Hello, everybody. My name is Chef Ava Marie. Today we have two wonderful doctors in the house. The one's a cardiologist, and the other is a pediatric doctor in Daly City. And before we get that, we're going to talk about healthy eating and nutrition month. So, if you want to get your questions in, please do so in the chat. So, what I would do, let's welcome Dr. Navdavi and Dr. Elizabeth Nadiv. I'm going to add Dr. Natani. Hi, Doctor.
Hi, how are you?
Elizabeth Nadiv, doing good. Hi, Dr. Nadiv.
Hello there. Hi. Happy to be
Doing
here.
doctors. So, what got you into your practice?
Um, I guess I can go first.
You go first, Dr. Thadani.
Yes. Oh, I hear an echo. Maybe.
The background, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have earpieces because my died.
Oh, okay, no problem. So yeah, so what got me into my practice? So I'm a cardiologist at Kaiser in South San Francisco, but I took a long, winding road to get here. I was actually an electrical engineer and computer scientist first. That's what I wanted to do my whole life, and I studied that. I got a master's in that. But in the course of doing engineering, I ended up working on some medical technology projects and got interested in medicine and saw the difference that doctors could make on an individual patient basis. And so that really prompted me to decide to go to medicine. I actually worked in business for a couple of years before I ultimately went to medical school. And then once I got to medical school, I realized like how important the heart is. And I really love my classes where I learned about the heart and the physiology of the heart. And then my practical experience taking care of patients with heart issues made me realize like just the impact and importance of like, caring for the heart. And so that got me into cardiology ultimately, which is what I do now. And then along the way, I realized like a lot of people develop heart related issues because of a lot of lifestyle factors, like diet is one of them, but also physical activity, stress, sleep, like, many other factors. And so that got me really interested in lifestyle medicine, which I'm also certified in. And so that's my practice now, is a mix of cardiology as well as lifestyle medicine.
That is fantastic. So, Dr. and Elizabeth, what got you into pediatric work for the kids in medical?
So yeah, my story is similar. I grew up with health conscious parents, really focused on healthy eating. My dad's a doctor. My parents always really focused on health, on nutrition, on exercise. And I really decided to go into pediatrics because I'm passionate about preventing disease and promoting health. I've been vegetarian myself for several decades and switched to be entirely plant-based about 6 or 7 years ago. And at that time also became really interested in lifestyle medicine and really the importance of nourishing our bodies through healthy plant forward nutrition and regular exercise and sleeping well, connections, managing our stress, and staying away from things that can hurt us. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, question for the viewers at home: what could they do to eat healthy on a budget, and what are your tips for them to eat healthy on a budget? Because the economy is tough, especially with the tariffs. So, I'm going to start with you, Dr. Tadani.
So eating healthy on a budget, yeah, that's a good question. So I think it's definitely possible. I think one it's finding like whole food produce. So a lot of people at various grocery stores, again, you can I don't want to like promote one store or the other, but you can definitely get produce that's less expensive, just depending on the store that you go to. Um, and then the other thing, again, if fresh produce is not readily available, it's okay to get like frozen vegetables or even canned vegetables. Um, those things keep longer. And then some people like the one like thing that can save money is like actually even going to like a dollar store, you can get
Yeah.
cheaper food options there. um and so I think those are some options, like their local farmers market. Sometimes you'll get a better deal there, like at your local farmers market. So that's a way to get things. People shop at Costco, where you can sometimes get better deals on in bulk on like fruits, vegetables, or even like I mentioned, the frozen or canned goods there.
Yeah.
So those are some options where like if you can stock up at those places, like that can help.
That's what we want to educate people. Those who are listening at home, including my family, make sure you listen to this cardiologist because he's telling you shop at these dollar stores and eat well on a budget, not eat crap on a budget. So don't do that, guys. So he's telling you the truth. So what about you, Elizabeth, Dr. Nadi, for the children?
Yeah, well, I want to emphasize all of the things that Dr. Tadani said. I think canned beans are oftentimes forgotten, and beans in general are often overlooked, but they're a great source of protein and iron and fiber, and you can do a lot with beans. We have a class that we're going to be teaching tomorrow. We're going to be taking canned beans and canned corn and salsa and guacamole, and then having chips to dip in, and that's a really healthy and economical meal or snack for folks.
And where's that class located? Is it for the employees or is it for the kids?
It's for kids. It's for kids and families who are working on making healthier choices.
Wow, that's fantastic. Is that for Kaiser that you're doing for the pediatric department?
Yes, that's at Kaiser in our Daly City office.
We got to get my niece Lily because my brother has Kaiser and I have Kaiser. So I got to get Lily on Kaiser with her dad. So we got to get her in your as your physician. So, do you accept any patients at this time?
Me personally, I'm happy to make exceptions, although I think my panel is currently full.
Oh, good. And then Dr. Nadiv, so that's how and what kind of classes do you guys have coming up for May?
So go ahead, Dr. Tadani.
Oh, yeah, we do a cook for health class, which is open to everyone actually. Kaiser members as well as like non-members can sign up for it through the Kaiser Health Education Department. And
Yes.
so it's the third Wednesday of the month. We've been doing it every other month, but it's going to shift to being every month on the third Wednesday from 4:30 to 6. And so our next class is on May 20th.
Oh wow, that's fantastic. So what kind of recipes you guys are gonna do for viewers at home?
Yeah, so it switches every month. I think this one is a dessert focused theme for this coming one.
Healthy desserts. So viewers, listen up. If you want to sign up for these classes for online, these are the two that they'll teach you how to make desserts, entrees, all these recipes from the Kaiser Permanente program guide.
Yeah, exactly. And you're right. Like so like we've done different ones. We've done bowls, we've done entrees, we've done appetizers. We do some like that are holiday themed around the holidays. So like it changes month to month.
Good. And then what I did was I made the hummus pasta with a black bean, and that was a really good healthy dish, and my family loved it.
Oh, great. Glad to hear that.
And they really ate it, and it's easy.
Yes. Yes.
We're so happy to hear that. That's great.
Thank you. I'm excited about this dessert one. So, What other things you're doing with lifestyle medicine for the Kaiser members or outreach?
Well, I can mention if folks are local right now, there is a San Mateo County is hosting hikes the first Saturday morning of the month. The next one is this coming Saturday morning.
Oh,
I believe it's at Coyote Point, and doctors are going on the hikes, and we'll chat about lifestyle medicine, a brief little intro about one of the 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine. And then the doctor is going to be going on the hike as well. So I did the first hike last month. Well, this month, April 4th, I believe it was, and we had a nice turnout. So it was a lot of fun.
I will definitely mention that to the viewers at home to walk with the doc at Kaiser at Coyote Point because that's a good park.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because we have like a dog trail at Orange Park. That's also a good walk to the dog park, dog place. So anyway, so I'm gonna play this game with you guys that I called the top 5. So you each gonna have to answer these questions in 1, 2, 3. So favorite TV show. We're gonna start with talking to Donnie.
Oh, uh, now or before? To be honest, I don't watch any TV anymore.
Good for you.
What was that?
Well, I know, but before then, before you were a doctor, you guys do a lot of work.
Yeah, working kids now. I hardly ever watch TV. But yeah, growing up or even like into adulthood, like what was my my favorite TV show? Like I got a few. But I like when I was in college and beyond, I used to love ER, actually a medical show.
That's
And so
into medicine.
that's one of my favorite shows. Yeah.
What about you, Dr. Elizabeth Nadiv?
I have to say, Scrubs is one of my favorite ones, and How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, that's a good show. How You Met Your Mother. That's a good one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we're going to ask your favorite places to go to eat in healthy way, healthy choices. That's what I meant. Healthy eating spots.
I really like there's a falafel place in my neighborhood that's really tasty and healthy and very colorful with lots of different types of vegetables. So that's a nice place.
Where is that in?
That's in Belmont.
Oh, Belmont. Wow. What about you, Dr. Nadiv? What is your favorite healthy go-to spot?
Oh, you meant me. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Like I like there are a couple places. There's a place in that I go to sometimes in Burlingame that has like these type of bowls that where they can make a healthy bowl. So like a base of like quinoa, a lot of vegetables, beans, different types of sauces. So so I like that place. Yeah.
Awesome. So now we're going to ask this third question for both of you. What is your favorite way to do for your patients? Start with Dr. Nadiv.
What is my favorite? I'm sorry, what was the question?
Patients that impact you. That's the we love the patients that I was one of those patients that doctors do for me. But this is your patient moments.
Oh, patient moments. Well, I think that, regarding our healthy eating, active living clinic, when I see patients who have made healthy changes and have reversed their pre-diabetes and elevated liver tests, they're really proud of the work that they've done and the changes they've made to be healthier. So I think those are really powerful patient moments.
Yeah. What about you, doctor, with your work?
Yeah, so a lot of times I see patients who've like, let's say, had a heart attack or heart failure. So they already, in general, there's something going on. And so what's really been moving is, when I see them after the fact. So after they've had a heart attack, let's say they've gotten a stent or surgery, etc., then we'll spend some time like talking about the lifestyle factor. Like there's
Yeah.
medications that are important, but then there's the lifestyle factors are really important. And so what we'll spend some time going through it. And there have been cases like where I've talked about like, you know, diet and like ways to make healthier choices. And
Oh,
a couple of times I've been asked by patients like, oh, well, like, I don't know if I can make something that'll taste well, or like, how do I find a healthy recipe? And so I remember one, like at one occasion recently where I was talking to a patient who they used to enjoy burgers, and they're like, I don't know if I can give up my burgers. And
I know.
I suggested to them, oh, maybe what about a black bean burger? And I actually was able to find a recipe that I use myself online for a black bean burger, and I like printed it out and gave it to them. And then like the next time I saw them, like a month later, they had actually made it, and that was really like that was like very moving to me because like they actually listened to what I had to like share with them, and
Yes.
they were able to find something and actually taste like they enjoyed the taste. And so it was like you could see real progress, and to me that like that's very meaningful, like when you see that.
I agree because I use ground turkey instead of beef, and I
Hmm.
made little small changes. I always use turkey nowadays
Hmm.
and chickens. I don't do a lot of ground and black meat anymore. My doctor told me that, but
Hmm.
I have to listen to my own doctors. And I see what you're saying. You know, you guys are the experts. So we thank you for your what you do. So we're gonna do two more questions. They're fun. So, favorite podcast do you guys listen to on a regular basis? Start with Dr. Nadi.
Um, I listen to the New York Times, The Daily, a lot, which is a good way to get news that you might not necessarily be aware of. So yeah, that's mine.
What about you, Dr. Dadani?
Yeah, I there's this like podcast from the Greater Good Center at UC Berkeley that I listen to regularly, and so I enjoy that. They have like like interesting topics, but then they also do like meditations that are nice. So I listen to
Good.
that. Yeah.
And then one more question. Favorite way for people, favorite dog moments. I know everyone loves dogs, but you have a dog at home, both of you, or no?
No.
I do. Yeah.
Do but yeah, do you know other people you have dogs? So, Dr. Dadani, do you know any patients who talk about their animals?
I do a lot of patients, yeah, and it's actually really nice because whenever most people have a dog have to go on a walk, and so then we spend a lot of time talking about them and going on walks with their dogs, and
Aw,
I think it's yeah, like it's great, like hearing about their dogs and so forth, and I think a lot of good data to show that people have dogs and like the
yes,
companionship going on walks, like it's actually like healthier for a lot of people who
it
do have dogs.
is.
Yeah.
It's good for anxiety, these dogs. Yes. What about you, Dr. Nadeem, with kids and dogs?
Oh yeah, I think dogs are great. They're really loving companions for I know for my personal experience, for me, for my family, for my patients. They're, really, when my daughter is feeling sad, she goes and hugs the dog and is feeling comforted. And dogs are always there for you. So
Yeah, they
they're
have
great pet.
little beagles, and they're my brother and nephew's beagles, but they love Auntie, you know. I see it. Well, it was great talking to you guys. So, what's next for the Cook for Health programs in the next half of the year?
Yeah, so we're going to continue going on, and it's going to be on a monthly basis going forward.
Yeah.
And with the two of us, but then there are a couple other folks who are joining to help out. A couple other doctors who will also be
Who will be
participating
the
in
doctors?
the
Would they
program.
be familiar faces, new faces?
Yeah, there'll be some new faces.
'Cause hopefully, they'll be my own doctors join. Because I have some doctors. Are they getting certified? Any of my doctors?
We have Dr. Preeti Patel and Dr. Rachna Rekhi are going to be joining us in the next couple of months. So
Awesome. Good for them getting certified. Yeah, for the life culinary medicine. That's amazing for these two.
yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
So we're glad to have you two on the pod, and we're going to have to learn about these two in the future, their background. So thank you for
Absolutely.
joining us.
Of course. Thanks for
Thank you for
having us.
having us.
You're welcome. And you guys take care now and go take care of your patients, okay?
All right. Thank you. You take care
Thank
too.
you. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
That was Dr. Patel, Thadani and Dr. Nadiv. So until next time, I'm Chef Ava Marie, host of Chef Ava Marie Happy Hour podcast. So, as always, saucy to perfection, and um, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.